Hello, invisible audience! Today I'm going to be setting up my March bullet journal. March will mark the 1-year anniversary of Animal Crossing New Horizons release, and so I wanted to do something to celebrate this wonderful game that I love. This past year has been a bit of a struggle, and having Animal Crossing as like a consistent and reliable source of relaxation has been a very helpful thing. I'm one of those people who still plays Animal Crossing like every day. Not like every day, I mean literally every day. It's one of my favorite game franchises of all time, and so this was a really fun theme for my monthly setup. As you can see here on my cover page, I'm recreating my Nintendo Switch. To get the size and dimensions correct, I literally just traced around my Switch on the page with a pencil before I started to paint. And I struggled for a while trying to get that hot pink color for my Joy-Con, and I never quite got there. It's definitely the kind of color that you can't really mix from just red and white. It's a lot more mellow than my actual Switch, but like it's okay. It's pleasant to look at. And I'm using gouache to paint all of this in. And for the buttons, I painted a separate piece of paper and punched out circles to paste in for the buttons, and this gave them a little bit of extra dimension, I think. And for the screen, I took a photo that I'd had saved on my Switch from last spring, and I transferred that to my laptop and just printed it on sticker paper. I wanted a picture from my early island, and also ideally one featuring Punchy, because Punchy is my favorite Animal Crossing villager. He's the villager that I've had on my island the longest at this point, and I doubt I'd ever let him move away, because I love him very much. He's my lazy cat son, whom I adore. For the title, I'm writing on sticker paper and just cutting it out. I have a bunch of leftover scraps of sticker paper from printing shipping labels for Etsy orders, so I use a lot of those up in this project. My island's native fruit is oranges, so I've got some orange stickers included here as well. This set of Animal Crossing stickers came with a calendar that I used back when New Leaf released, I think, and I've just held on to them for years because they're too cute and precious to throw away. I've used a lot of them over time, but there's still a lot left too. Now onto the calendar page. I wanted to try to paint this page and give it a fully colored background just to try it out and see if it was worth doing, and I really like how it turned out, but it was also really time consuming and I'm not sure if it's something I would do again. I'm using more sticker paper here to make some clouds to populate the sky, and one of them is going to be used as a note space. And now I'm painting a classic Animal Crossing tree onto sticker paper, and I do end up cutting or covering much of it up later, but I liked it while it lasted. And this part here is going to be my title. I wanted to replicate the New Horizons logo, but repurposed for a month title. It took a bit of work, but I think it turned out really cute. Unfortunately, I have to travel in early March. I've been really dreading it, but my husband's from the UK and doesn't have a visa yet, so we have to fly back for his final interview. We're not sure how long we're going to be there, but I filmed at least a month's worth of videos in advance, so I should be able to keep uploading for a while still. Oh, there's that tree again. I love gouache so much, being able to re-wet it after it's dried on the page is incredible. And my camera died just before I started this section, so a couple things got missed. It was just more cutting out sticker paper, a white box on the far right for travel notes, and a box with my calendar key in it in the style of an Animal Crossing speech bubble, and a couple boxes over the tree where my day boxes on the calendar will go so that I can write on them better. So now just some final touches. I got this set of absolutely adorable Animal Crossing themed planner stickers from a shop called Simply Me Kish, which I will link in the description. I think I bought them a little under a year ago and I'm just now getting to use them. They match the pink and green color scheme perfectly too, and they're so cute. And then there's a sticker sheet that I got from someone at a convention a few years back as well. They're by Aaron Gladstone, and I'll link that shop as well. They're delightful, and I was so surprised that I still had a punchy sticker left on that sheet that I hadn't used. I must have been saving him for his higher calling, being the star of my journal this month. I'm also trying something new here with a faux Dutch door kind of thing. I've just creased the edge of this page so that I can leave it folded back and access my trackers and calendar at the same time. I say this every time, but a more functional journal for me is one where I can do stuff without flipping back and forth too much, so I have no idea why I've never tried this before. And then on this other page here, I'm going to be creating a town bulletin board. And I'll use the spaces to write in my goals, reflections, media consumed, etc. And on the left-hand side, that long sticker is from Simply Me Kish, as part of that same set, is where I will write my nice things list, which is just my very loose gratitude log. Then I'm just gonna jot out my first weekly spread. I have some day of the week stickers from that same sticker set, but I'll save those for a full week so I can use all of them. Now I just need to pick a paper clip to match the spread and keep that flap in place. I couldn't decide between the pink fish or the green star, so let me know in the comments which one you think is cuter. And now for the final flip through. Cover page. Monthly calendar. And monthly list set. Now back to Animal Crossing. Thank you so much for watching. I hope you have a lovely month. Pachoo, pachoo, pachoo!